This is Around the Globe with Dr. G. Yeah, yeah. Well, my faith, my take on faith is this: um, we all have a creator. We did not create ourselves. As much as we may work on ourselves, we're not the ones that created ourselves. We were created by someone, and that person that created us actually gave us what Alex talks about when he says you have life, the even basic life, the ability to breathe, to walk, to think, to act. That's given to all of us. And as we walk in this life through different types of tragedies and things like that, um, we part of the walk of faith is uh, acknowledging that we are not alone. Number one, we came from somewhere. Yeah, we were created by someone. There is a higher realm and being that's bigger than us. Yeah, got to be. And yeah, and so as you start to think of those things, it gets you to wanting to know. You wanted to know. Okay, so I want to know more about what's that higher being. Yeah, who is that person?
I'm kind of like almost a Darwinist in theory, right? Evolution of man, right? Okay, but I do believe that it's a higher state of consciousness. Maybe not God per se, but something ethereal.
Ethereal.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Those. Yeah, those are the thoughts. The first thought is yes, of course. I didn't create myself. Of course, there's a higher being. Of course, all these things just didn't come into being by accident, and so it's those kinds of thoughts that take you. For you, as you said, you do have a foundation in regards to perhaps family that were really, you said, really, really faithful. Um, my question is why? Why were they? Yeah, why were they? What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But is it worth investigating? Is it? Yeah.
I'm from an Irish um, father and a Spanish mother,
Okay.
so that's pretty much Roman Catholics. Heavy.
So you have a lot of that. Yeah, yeah.
A bit like that. But anyway, okay, well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
yeah,
but essentially, life is also not just, yeah, there are challenges and things like that, but it's also an opportunity to discover
definitely, yeah,
who am I really?
yeah, well, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Who am I? And in that question of
yeah,
who am I,
yeah,
who created me,
yeah,
why am I here?
yeah, exactly, yeah,
Why should I have hope? I mean, if there must be a reason why I'm having hope.
yeah,
Why? Okay. Why do I even want to stay here till tomorrow? Why?
exactly.
Why? Why? Yeah. What is there? What's gonna make a difference tomorrow or the next day? Why?
Gee, can I ask you a question about your discovery of faith?
Yeah.
How did you
Yeah,
come
that's.
about that?
Thank you. I appreciate that. Even though I was born as a Christian and had that background, just like you have the Catholic background as well, I was born as a Christian, both mother and father, and went to church because that's what you do when your parents say go to church. So went to church with them, and it wasn't until I was almost 13 that something happened to me. I got very ill at 13 years old. And even though I had attended church all my life, I can't really tell you that, yeah, I was a real uh, uh, uh,
Vigorous.
figure of faith. I was not. However, here's what happened to me at 13. I got terribly ill. My parents rushed me to the hospital. The doctors didn't quite know what was wrong with me. We lived in Nigeria at the time. They thought, oh, maybe it's a tropical illness or something, but they were going to do an operation on something that they weren't sure of. And so my mom stopped them and said, "Can you just wait for a day? Let me pray for him." And as I was in and out of consciousness, my mom was at the sitting beside me, just praying and praying. And so I would wake up, fall back asleep, still see her praying and praying and praying. The next day, the doctors looked at my vitals and they saw, wow, the things are changing. 2 or 3 days later, I was released out of the hospital with no surgery. I realized I put 2 and 2 together. It doesn't take Einstein to put 2 and 2 together that, wow, the prayer of faith of that mother was answered. And guess what? So from that time, at about 13, 14, for the first time, I opened up my Bible and started to read because my question was, who is this Jesus that saved my life? That's how my journey of faith began. To answer your question, that's how the journey began.
So with Sarah's passing, I left her on the Wednesday night. We watched some Netflix, a bit of food, and I got a call the Thursday morning saying, "You better come into the hospital, mate, because she's turned for the worst. She's in intensive care."
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
She had the vitals, she said.
Yeah.
And I thought she was getting better, but we had to turn the life support off.
Oh, wow.
And I had my hand on her shoulder. And she paused. I said, "No, she can't."
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's really tough. That's really tough. You know, Phil, it's, yeah. Yeah, I saw a picture. Yeah, I saw her picture.
She's a sensitive lady as well.
Wow, wow,
Professional.
wow. Yeah, you know, when,
Tough.
yeah, very tough, very tough. It takes time to get over a tragic situation like that. It's very tough. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow.
Two
Wow.
children.
2 children. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm so sorry. But
Earlier on, Phil said to me, "Alex, I need to get this little girl mum. Every girl needs a mum and a life. You know? So, time is a healer, as we all know.
yeah,
Just take your time.
yeah,
Just slowly walk it through at the moment. Yeah. And
Of course.
then it will come.
yeah.
You know?
In time.
It will come. And
His, you know, if we want to look at the positive, the fact that there is a daughter.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
Number two,
Of course.
number two, they are family and friends and a good brother, a good support system. This,
Some people
yeah.
don't have that.
Thank you. Some people don't have that at all. And I love the friendship between you and
I
Alex.
feel privileged.
I mean, and at first I thought you were blood brothers, but I mean your brotherhood and friendship is even stronger than some blood brothers, and so positive part of things. So, you know, I is that yeah. I just want to say really that I appreciate. Yeah, I was looking at the time. Yeah, I appreciate the time that you guys have sent. No, I love you. Thank you again. I remember your kindness and hospitality, and by God's grace, in the next few months, it'll be. We would love to check up on you again, see how you're doing. In the meantime, I will be sending you some messages. Part of what you liked on Hope, I will be sending you some messages. So you have my information. So I really, no, you're,
Dr. G, honestly,
no.
you're our God now.
Oh no, I'm just G. Hey Phil.
Yeah, you're top man.
Yeah,
guys.
God bless
Love
you. Thank you.
bruv.
Love you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you, man.
Thank you for inviting us.